Welcome back to Christian Talks to End. If it's your first time, welcome for the first time. Um, Today, what I'm going to be talking about is being a leader. Now, when I first got saved and I started leading my friends to Christ, or I started telling them about Christ, or, trying to get them to be a Christian too, because I know what he can do for their life, just like he did for my life. All right, so yeah, I was driving one day to Bible study. Not Bible study. Well, yeah, Bible study, but it was Wednesday night. I had rehearsals before Bible study. So I was driving, and from my house to my church is a 30-minute drive. So I was driving, and then I heard God. Well, I didn't hear his voice, but I felt God tell me, like, you're a leader now. You're gonna have to do things different. You're gonna have to be set apart. You're gonna have to be ahead of the people you're leading. And what he meant by that is, I can't be doing the thing that they're doing. Not saying the thing not saying the thing that they are doing are bad things, but saying that, for example, he gave me this example because I like to play the game. He gave me this example in my head at that moment. He was like, when your friends are playing the game, you can't play the game with them all the time. You have to be in your word studying, like, getting to know me. You can't be living the same old life and want to be a leader. You can't be a leader, and you can't spend the same time with me as the people that you're leading. You have to spend more time with me as you're leading those people. Your prayer life has to be you have to have more of a prayer. I'm not gonna say better. All right, better, but your prayer life has to be more. You have to do more. It's gonna take more. Okay, so being a leader isn't just telling people to do this. It's not just gonna come to you. You have to work for it. If you want to be a leader, if you want to lead people to Christ, if you really want to be a leader, you're gonna have to be dedicated to it. You're gonna have to stay on a schedule, live a different lifestyle. Yeah, that's what you have to do. That just came in my head. You got to live a different lifestyle. All right, you can't be out here sinning, going to clubs, drinking, smoking, and then trying to lead people to Christ, because it doesn't make sense. Now, I know people mess up. I know people slip up. But one thing about it is, you know what you're doing. You know you disobeying God. It's like, how do you want people to listen to you? Because what you're saying might be true, but when you're saying those things, your actions take away your credibility. People are more bound to listen to you through your lifestyle. When they see your lifestyle, when they see you living good, when they see you obeying the word, when they see you getting in your word, when they see you praying, when they see you praising God all the time, they are more bound to listen to you. If somebody, all right, now tell me this: who will go to a church with a preacher that you go to the club with? Who will go to a church with the same preacher that you see in the club? Anybody?
Ideas, one that I might use. Put your hand down, little Steve.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. People are watching you. When you're a leader, you have eyes on you all the time. So you're gonna have to take advantage of that. You're gonna have to remember that all the time, that people are watching you. People are leaning on you. If you're a leader, people gonna be watching you. Either they're trying to catch you in something, or people gonna be watching you just for an example. And if you're not setting a good example, then you're not being a good leader. I mean, that's just something that I learned so far about being a leader. That it's like, you're gonna have to be different. You're gonna have to be set apart. You can't indulge in the worldly fun. You can't indulge in the sins. You can't. I'm not saying you can't slip up. This is the thing. This thing about slipping up, right? When you actually with God, I'm not even gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Matter of fact, I'm saying it gets to a point in your walk where it's like your slip ups are little things. It's not big things. Like for example, if you've been walking with Christ for 5 years, right, faithfully, your slip ups will be, oh, God told me to do that. I should have done that. Your slip ups would be like little things like, man, I should have helped that person. I felt it in my heart. I just didn't want to do it. Like your slip up shouldn't be, I got dead drunk. What? Like if you really following Christ, it gets to a point. Now I know in the beginning stages of, if when you start to follow him, you're gonna slip up, and it's gonna be like your old self. It's gonna be like how you were when you were living in the world of sin and you wasn't living for Christ. You're gonna go back to some of those things sometimes when you're just starting to follow Christ. But when you've been with the Lord for so long, it's like you know better. You shouldn't be doing those type of things. You know you shouldn't be in those type of environments. You know you shouldn't be listening to that type of music. You know you shouldn't be watching that type of show. You know that stuff stirs up your spirit. You know it gets in your spirit and it overtakes you. So why are you indulging in that? It's just, as leaders, we have to be better. Because you see people leading churches and they're leading in the wrong way. You see people leading churches and you see their lifestyle is not what they say. And that's what's wrong with the American church today. They want to live this watered down Christianity, this watered down Christian life where it's just blessings and blessings and blessings and blessings, and you're not giving God anything. You're not giving God your time. You're not giving God your money and tithes and offerings. You're not giving God your attention for anything. But you want God to give you so much. And we preach so much about blessings and blessings. But you can't get those blessings from God if you're not doing what God wants you to do. That's really all I got. I went on a little mini rant, not about a leader, but yeah, I hope you got something good out of this. And I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat something. Today is just gonna be just a little talk. What I want to do is I want to try to post 2 videos a week. I'm gonna try to do 2 videos a week. I want to do one Bible study and then one just to talk like this, just talking about a little topic. Just you know, trying to be consistent with this. So if you liked it, let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about the videos. Let me know how you feel about the schedule that's trying to do. I don't know, but yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.